Okay guys, today I've got another fantastic card trick to share with you. It's called Signed and Find. I'll do the performance first and then I'll show you the tutorial. The tutorial for the best card trick in the world will also be posted today, so keep an eye out for that. I'm also changing the format of my video, so I'll be posting the tutorial along with the performance in the same video. Comment down below if you like this new format. With all that said, let's get on with the performance. Now this trick is called Signed and Find, and yeah, let's get started. So, first off, I'm going to need to make a prediction, okay? So I'm going to take the cards myself, and I'm just going to make a prediction quickly. Okay, we'll use that card for my prediction. And you might be noticing these cards over here. We'll get to that packet of cards later on in the video, okay? But first, you're going to need to select a card, any card you like. Let's say this one, the 9 of clubs, okay? And what you're going to need to do with this 9 of clubs is sign the card. Let's just write my initials. There we go. There you go. So what we're going to do with the 9 of clubs, your signed card, we're going to lose that into the middle of the pack somewhere. Doesn't really matter where the card goes, because we want to make sure it's lost. What we'll do is we'll just give the cards a quick shuffle. There we go. And now we'll get to this packet of cards over here, okay? If I can pick them up, there we go. We don't need the deck anymore, so we'll get rid of that. And these 4 cards over here are actually the 4 kings. Now what we're going to do with the 4 kings is we're going to put the King of Hearts underneath my prediction. We're going to take the King of Diamonds and place that on top of my prediction. We'll place the 2 black kings. Wait a second. What I think might have happened is the King of Hearts and the King of Diamonds have switched to the black kings. Let's just pick my cards up if I actually can. There we go. Let's see if that's happened then. The King of Spades is now over here, and the King of Clubs is now over here. So if the 2 kings are switched, what I think must have happened is the card in the middle, the prediction I've had at the very start of the trick, it hasn't moved, it's been in full sight, is actually your signed card, the 9 of clubs. Thank you, and I'll see you next time, and don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Thank you. Okay guys, here's the tutorial for that card trick I just shown you. What you're going to need is 4 kings and a deck of cards, that's it. You might also need a Sharpie marker just to sign the card with, unless you've got some other type of marker you can use. If you don't want to ruin the card, you don't have to sign the card. It's really not necessary. I just think it makes the trick more powerful. Okay, with that said, let's get in with the tutorial. Now, what the setup is, you're going to need a black king and 2 red kings, okay? You're going to leave those kings right there, and you're going to take the King of Clubs, and you're just going to place that anywhere in the deck. Doesn't really matter, you don't need that as of yet. What you're going to need to do is you're going to take these 3 kings, and you're going to say these are 4 cards, when in actual fact they're 3 cards, but don't worry, nobody will notice, okay? You're going to leave those face down there. Next you're going to say you're going to make a prediction. Now, the prediction is actually going to be the King of Clubs. So what you're actually doing is you're going to go for the cards looking for the King of Clubs, but make sure not to show anybody this, and just place it face down and say don't keep your eye off it, because it is the prediction and they don't want it to be moved. Just make sure you say that. Okay, next what you're going to do is you're going to let them select a card. It is a freely selected card. They can select any card they want, doesn't really matter. The 6 of Spades, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's say they sign the card, just put their initials on it or something, it doesn't really matter as of yet. You're going to take their signed card, you're going to say you're going to lose it into the pack. What you're actually going to do is just do a false cut. This is called the triple swing false cut, I believe. The way you do this is you kick cut one part of the cards, and then you're going to kick cut another packet of cards, and you're going to grab this packet of cards down here, and then do it once more, do the same thing, and you can do this little twirl thing at the end. Place all the cards on top, and once again, the 6 of Spades is back on top. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on the triple swing false cut, just comment down below and I'll make sure to do a video on that. Okay? Anyway, let's get on with it. So now you've got the signed card on top, what you're actually going to do is you're going to make sure the card's in the right sort of angle to do this. What you're going to need to do is you're going to palm the card, okay? You're going to use your hand and you're going to palm the card just like this, okay? But it don't matter. No, it doesn't matter if anybody sort of catches it, because they won't really, because you're literally palming the card and going to grab the card, so nobody will ever see it. So now what you have here is you do have 4 cards. You have the 6 of spades, the king of spades, the king of hearts, the king of diamonds. So you've got the selection and the 3 other kings, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to hold on to the top and bottom card and pull out 2 cards and show the king of hearts. Then you're going to do a double lift, and you say you're going to put the king of hearts underneath the selection, when in actual fact you're putting the king of spades underneath the selection. You're going to do a bottom double lift, and you're going to bring up the king of diamonds, and you're going to do a double lift again, and this time you're putting the selection on top of your prediction. Then you say you're going to put the other 2 black kings. You're going to act as if the trick's gone wrong, and then you say that they might have switched. Now you pick up the 3 cards on the table, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring the bottom card to the top, and you say the king of spades is here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this card, and they think this is the prediction, and you're going to turn over the king of clubs, which has actually been on the table the entire time. And then in the middle you have their signed card, the 6 of spades. I think this is a really cool trick. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.